the time has come, or it's getting near. I guess, yeah, the time is nearing. It's approaching. Yeah, that's what it is. The time is approaching, but it is time. The time has come to pack my hospital bag. So right now I am 34 and a half weeks pregnant. So only a week and a half left until I'm full term. However, things have been feeling like they're moving quickly. So I think it's time to pack my hospital bag right now. A few days ago, literally at the 34-week mark, I had a labor scare where I thought it was time. So I think that really scared me, especially because I've been taking it pretty chill since the baby shower. I haven't done anything really. We kind of just unpacked all like the stuff that we got, but we haven't really, how do you say, like organized things and gotten things ready, because I've really been just relaxing since leading up to the baby shower. I was doing so much, you know. I had tax season, I had decluttering my whole entire house, and obviously prepping for the baby shower. So I've been taking it very, very chill and relax. So now I think it's time that we start getting ready for this baby, because who knows? She could come today, tomorrow, next week, in 4 weeks. Who knows? We got lots of time. So right now, if you see me kind of like shifting positions, it's because I'm on my my yoga ball. So I got a yoga ball now. Let me back it up. You still can't see, but I have a yoga ball now because my hips have really been hurting. My pelvis has really been hurting. So I think it's time to just start moving my pelvis and hips around, just to start making the space, making the room, and opening myself up. So that way I can have an easier labor, an easier birth. I definitely did this a lot with my first. I don't know when I started sitting on the yoga ball, but I know that I took my yoga ball to work every day when I did work in an office, and I sat on it every day. So, and then I'll bring it home for the weekends. So I'm starting to do this. I just got this like a few days ago too. So, yeah, we are moving. So I kind of already, let's move you in closer again. So I kind of already started separating things that I need to take to the hospital. Definitely packing a lot lighter than I did the first time. Obviously, when you're a first time parent, you don't know what you need, you don't know what you're gonna need, and you just overpack just because you're not sure. Now I know exactly what to expect, so I know what to pack. So it's gonna be a lot easier, a lot lighter. I also need to figure out what I'm gonna pack for the baby, which we can do that together, because that's the only thing I haven't put aside. I started washing some of the clothes, but I didn't wash everything. Well, I bought some new things over the weekend because I realized that I had no newborn items. So I got some newborn items, and I know I want to wash it and maybe take like one item with me to the hospital in case she is newborn size. If not, like I'll take a newborn and a 0 to 3 size. So yeah. And also we're going to be packing my son's bag too, because he will be staying with family, so he needs a spend the night bag too. And it kind of makes me sad because it's like we've probably spent maybe 1 or 2 nights away from my son in the past, and it was years ago. Like I want to say the last time he slept not with us in the house was before my mom passed away, because it was with her. Like he stayed with her. So this is kind of terrifying. Like, and it's kind of sad because it's like I'm gonna be leaving or seeing him as an only child, and then coming back and seeing him as a sibling. So that's kind of sad, like, or bittersweet, I guess. I don't know. Right now I think it's sad and I want to cry, but that's just my hormones. Okay, enough with the chatterbox. let's get started because I am actually on my lunch break right now from work. So I only have like an hour or less now because my lunch breaker had already started. So I only have about an hour, under an hour to get something done. Also, me and my husband are going to be sharing a bag, along with the baby, of course. So we have less things to carry. But my husband is going to be packing his stuff maybe later today because we have to do laundry and there's some things in our laundry that he needs. Not like me. I don't need much clothes, so I don't need to wait for laundry. So I can do my stuff now. So let's get started. Okay, so I have everything in front of me that I'm going to pack. This is the bag we're taking. It is a pretty large duffel bag, so more than enough room for all of our stuff. And I'm just going to do a quick walkthrough of everything we're going to need, or everything I am going to take with me. So here I have my toiletry bag, so normal things, body wash, face wash, deodorant, stuff like that. Some hair ties, definitely extra hair ties, so that way I can put up my hair and like cleansing stuff. So all of that. I bought the Freedom Mom Peri bottle with my last pregnancy, and I still have it. It actually works way for like so many more things than just postpartum recovery. So I've kept it and I've been using it throughout the years. So I'm taking this with me. Like, even though they provide like a bottle to wash, it's not comfortable. So I'm taking mine. I have a little small kit of makeup products, and this is basically just for like a no makeup look, just for like to make myself feel better after all the work that I will be doing. I did do my makeup with my first pregnancy, but it was like a no makeup look. I did it before it was time to push, so I looked pretty good giving birth. So that's gonna be my goal again, to do that same thing. Here I haven't unpacked it yet, haven't opened it. Gonna open it together. This is, I ordered two sets or two gowns for the hospital, like to just lounge in. They're like pajama gowns, but they're maternity friendly. I might need a scissor for this because it's vacuum sealed. Let's see. No. So with my mom had bought me a really good pajama gown that I got so many compliments on, and it was one of those things where it was just like, it's just pajamas, but it was so comfortable and so like, it was so worth it. And I still have it, but it's a little dingy and it's like shrunk throughout the years from being a dryer. So I decided to buy something similar, and get two, so that way I have options in case I make a oopsie, or like say if I, have an accident. So these are the gowns. It's what it looks like, just a regular t-shirt gown with buttons going all the way down the front, so that way for breastfeeding or skin to skin, it's comfortable and easy. So I came in a pack of two, so it's this regular gray one and then this like celestial print. I got the celestial print because of my tattoo that I got in the past year, that it's stars, moons, and sun. So yeah, that's that. So I have two gowns. I might only need one, but that's that. A going home outfit. So, and it's basically a set of just a pair of shorts. Since it is basically gonna be summer, it's kind of hot already, and then the matching top is actually an oversized t-shirt. So again, it gives room for the recovery, for breastfeeding, and just overall comfort. And one of the last things that I'm going to take is nursing bras, and this whole bag right here, I'm just gonna go through it because I need to actually throw them in the wash. I saved all of this from my first pregnancy because I knew one day I was gonna be here again and I don't want to spend money on all these things again. So in this bag I have maternity nursing bras and shirts and even like pumping bras. Like, this was actually the shirt I came home with my son, and it is a maternity shirt a nursing shirt where you unsnap the top and it comes down for nursing. I don't think I want to wear one like this again, especially because it's not going to be as hot because it's going to be a tank. I gave birth in August last time. So I think I just want to wear a t-shirt, but I am going to take one of the bras. It's just deciding which one. Maybe a light colored one since it's a white t-shirt, or should I take my black one? I think I might do this light colored one. This cream. They do still smell like laundry. Oh my gosh. Because I washed them all before I put them away. Maybe they'll be fine. Because they've been in this like mesh bag and then in another like container. So I think they're fine. They still smell like laundry. Smells very good. So that's all I'm taking really. Just one bra. Because I'm basically, the bra is literally just going to be to come home in. Everything else, while I'm there in the gowns, I'm not planning on wearing a bra. I don't need underwear because I'm going to be in a diaper. And that's another thing. I don't plan on taking any diapers with me because I actually like the diapers they provide at the hospital, and I thought they were very comfortable the last time. So if I buy like diapers, it will be for home, for when I'm through the materials that the hospital gives me, through the products or whatever that the hospital gives me. I'm out of breath. Yeah, so that's it for me. It's really not that much. It's literally only a few things. Let me show you. This is my stuff basically. This is all I'm taking. So let's put this in the bag. This big old bag. And I'm barely gonna have anything in here, but that's fine because it doesn't matter. Put my stuff off to one side. Let's do this first, actually. And that's it for me. And then I'm also going to be taking my purse, of course. I'll be taking my purse. So in my purse, I'll have like my identification, medical cards, and any small things like, oh, and like my charger. But I'm not taking a whole lot of things because I know it's just becomes a lot. I am going to take a portable fan with me, and it's already in my purse because I don't go anywhere without that fan because I get hot. So that portable fan is always going to be in my purse. So yeah, that's all I'm taking. Some people like to take pumping products to the hospital. I am not going to take anything because the focus is to get them to latch first, and if they don't seem to latch right away, the hospital does provide with a hand pump, and I am going to ask for that hand pump because I got it the last time and I gave it away to my sister-in-law, or not my sister-in-law, I gave it away to her cousin that had a baby right after me because I had just bought like the same one from Medela hand pump. So I'm going to request the hand pump for myself this time. I still have the one from when I had my son that I bought originally, but I would like a second just in case it doesn't work. I have to go through all of the stuff that I saved, all my pumping stuff that I saved from my prior pregnancy to see how they work and how they are. They've all been stashed in a bin, which has to get out, but that's another video when we're getting like baby ready. So that's another video, so stay tuned for that. It'll probably be right after this one. All right, the next one I'm gonna do is my son's because his is pretty easy too, and his stuff I already set aside things again, like how I did for myself. It's just the baby's things that we need to actually go through together. Okay, so here is my son's little luggage bag. I was going to put it all in a backpack, but then I figured, you know what, instead of having to give multiple things, like I was gonna do a backpack, a bag with groceries, like he's gonna be carrying his blanket, like that's a lot of things he was gonna be carrying. So I was like, let's just use his luggage bag because we have it. So yeah, this luggage bag is actually pretty deep. So this flap right here like closes up, and then this is like where his clothes will basically be. So we are packing 2 pairs of underwear, a white muscle shirt for under his clothes. Basically this is just one outfit but just 2 different pairs of pants. So we have a t-shirt, a pair of shorts, and a pair of long pants, like some joggers, in case that it's like cold that day, because like I said, I'm doing June, but right now it's the end of May. It's the last week of May, it's the second to last week of May, and right now it is like 50 degrees and cold and raining. So who knows, because you never know when I'm gonna go. So there's 2 different pairs of pants just in case, a pair of socks, some pajamas. We have his toiletries all in here, travel toiletries, and then a towel in case he needs to take a bath. So the only other thing that I'm gonna add in here, which it'll be for all of us, like we're all waiting on the same thing, is I bought matching outfits for all of us for like pictures at the hospital. So when he comes to see his baby sister, he'll have like a big bro t-shirt, my husband will have a dad shirt, I will have like a robe set, and the baby will have like a swaddle blanket that will match my robe. So that's the only thing I'm waiting for. I already ordered it. I panicked ordered it when I had my labor scare. So that's on the way, and that would basically be the only thing I have to pack for all of us. That's last. So on this side, the emptier side, my plan is to put in whatever snacks, juices, water, whatever I decide to pack for him, will go in here. And like his sippy cup, his tablet, his charger, and his favorite blanket that he can't go anywhere without is gonna go like on this side. So he is done for now. So now for the fun part, let's go pick out baby stuff. Okay, so we are in baby's room. I would give you a tour right now of what the room is looking like right now, but it's kind of chaotic because I was planning on giving you guys a tour before it got to this point. But like I said, we've been very lazy with doing things. We already set up the crib. That was like the first thing that we did right away, just to get boxes out from the downstairs from the living room. So that's set up, and then we moved like the other bed that's in here in the guest room. So, but I need to like, this is the bed, like the regular bed, the day bed that we have, and I just need to clean this bed up specifically so it actually looks a little bit better, and I can give you guys a proper room tour and stuff. But still things need to be done. Here's a can of paint because we're going to paint one wall. Yeah, so there's like a lot of stuff. Right here I have a hamper full of clean clothes that I have already washed. I'm hoping to get something out of here. Because anything that's new, I'll just quickly wash it today if I'm going to take it. Here I have like the bag of clothes from Walmart that I bought. So we'll see what exactly I'm going to take. My plan is just to take 2 sleepers and 2 outfits just in case of her size. And then the swaddle from the set that I ordered, and nothing else. Baby doesn't need that much. My son didn't even wear clothes really when he was in the hospital. I think we just put like a onesie on him just to be in the hospital, but he was still swaddled with their swaddle blankets, which I prefer them. I prefer the hospital swaddle the baby while we're there because they do just such a good job, and it's so compact and so cute. So I just let them do that, let them do their own thing. Okay, so it's actually been a little bit because I had to sort through the clothes and separate them by size, so that way I knew what the heck I was looking at. But I got like 6 minutes before I have to get back to work because I do have a meeting. But I separated what I'm going to take. So I have here a 0 to 3 month sleeper and a newborn sleeper. And fun fact, so these were the first outfits she ever got, and they weren't purchased by me. They were purchased by my mom, actually, years before I even thought of having another child. But she had bought these, trying to bring into existence. There's actually like 1 more or 2 more. There's 2 more. Trying to bring into existence that she wanted a granddaughter, like another granddaughter, because the first grandbaby is a girl and she's gonna be turning 16 in a few weeks. So she wanted another granddaughter. So when my brother and my sister-in-law had announced that they were having a baby, she bought girl clothes, trying to speak it to existence. Well, she ended up having a boy. So she gave me the clothes to just hold on to and give it to somebody else that might be having a girl. And I've had it all these years. And I was like, when I found out I was having a girl, I was like, oh my gosh, like I have her first outfits ever purchased by her grandmother, who's not here. Okay, can't get emotional right now. But anyway, we have sleepers, a newborn and 0 to 3. And then I have a coming home outfit that is 0 to 3. The newborn coming home outfit I'll have to wash because I just bought from Walmart. So like I just bought, like, I didn't even think of that I did not have any newborn coming home outfits or like coming like clothes, because I knew I didn't have much newborn items. So when I went to Walmart to buy like my son like some summer like regular day-to-day clothes, I was like, let me buy some newborn sleepers because I know I didn't have any. I only had, well, the 2 that my mom got. I didn't have any. So I was just like, oh, let me just pick up a pack of like pants, of newborn pants, because I think I have newborn onesies but no pants, not thinking that I actually don't even have a newborn outfit, which is fine. It's okay, not a big deal. So I'm just gonna use one of these pants, excuse me, and then I bought basic newborn like onesies, white onesies, so I can pair it with the pants. So that's totally fine. Or I can also, someone gifted me preemie onesies, so these are actually a little bit more pretty, like a little bit more colorful, so I can also use one of these. So, but I don't think she's gonna be this small to be a preemie, but we'll see. I could probably just take one onesie and then a pair of pants and then the basic white onesie, but I do have to wash the stuff that I just bought. So for now, let's just put in what we have. And I'm using this little clear container to put the clothes in, so that way it doesn't touch anything else in our luggage. It doesn't touch our clothes that have our detergent in case of any allergic reactions. So it's just gonna be folded in here. I had bought these originally. I have 2 of them. I had bought them originally for my son, for one. So since I don't really carry a diaper bag for him, usually I carry a backpack sometimes, but if I'm going to just carry a big purse, then I can just put like a pack of wipes for in case he poops, extra pair of underwear and some shorts in here, and then put it in my purse. So that's what this is for. That's what I originally had bought these for. But I had actually bought this outfit. It was one of the first things that I bought when I found out that she was a girl. So and I think the one sleeper actually has a bow or a hat that I need to grab too. So just put that in there. And then let me put in the one preemie. I'll do this one premium onesie for now. And like I said, there's going to be a swaddle too, but when that comes, then I'll wash it. But there you go. Everything's in this one little container and ready for her. So I think that's pretty much it on packing my hospital bag. I'm going to throw this into the bag. The only other thing I'm going to take is my boppy pillow. Oh, so here's my boppy pillow that I'm taking. So I had this one with my son. I had this one since I had my son. What the heck is that? These little circles or something. Yeah. Never mind. Yeah, so I got this one when I had my son, and I actually have a new one. It's not Boppy brand, it's like whatever brand. So in my registry I had added, excuse me, all the burping, please chill out. So in my registry I had like Boppy covers, because I was like, what's the point of getting a new Boppy when I have it? I could just buy covers like this one that I'm about to put it on. So I had two covers. So I had this one and like just a plain pink, like pearly looking one. And that plain pink pearly one actually ended up coming with a pillow. So now I have two, which is nice. But this one, I'm going to put this cover on, and this is the one I'm going to take to the hospital since I have the travel bag for. And the other one would be, well, I'm going to use both obviously at home, but like one would be like for downstairs and one is going to be for like upstairs. So I'll put this on and then put it away, because I did wash this cover already. Those are some of the things that I had already washed, so that way it's ready. And then that's pretty much it for baby and me. If anything else gets packed, I guess I'll update you guys on another time. But really, I don't need anything else besides the matching outfits that I ordered. And then my husband just needs to add in his stuff. So that's pretty much it. Look how pretty that looks. Very girly. And it's gonna go back in this bag so that way it doesn't get dusty and it's still protected. And there we go. So that is it for my packing my hospital bag with me. Thank you guys so much for watching. The next video is going to be getting this room together, getting my bedside nursery together, getting this nursery together. I don't know, I may do two separate videos for them just because this room alone might take a little while. And I don't want it to be such a long video, so probably the next thing I will do is putting together the bedside nursery. And like the caddies and stuff that's gonna go like on the first floor and on our bedside. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.